grab combos, killing Puff at God knows how early that percent is.
Either a down smash or like, you know, you hand off to an up smash.
Right.
I feel like that'd be like the easiest way, you know. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a lot of the I think just the middle. Oh, here we go. They've closed in. All right.
Yeah, right. That's what I mean. Like Puff, another grab. I think that might be it for Puff if Trail can deliver on the combos.
Here we go. Yep, just getting out of there. The space between these two characters is going to be pretty fast. I wouldn't even call them footsies, because to me, like, footsies is like your moves are just hitting each other. This, I don't know what you'd call like this, like mega footsies, where there's like a space, you know.
Wow. That is obviously taking a stock, but I think more importantly, it's like setting the mood.
Yeah.
Of like,
I'm ready to rock.
The first stock of this set, I rested you, and I'm gonna do it again. Like that's got to shake Trail a little bit.
Yeah, that's like, you know, be careful. You know, we're having fun here. We're playing our favorite game, but watch yourself.
Have fun, but not as much fun as I'm going to have using my down B. Yeah, at this point, Trail doesn't need a whole lot, and you can see them going for your right.
There we go, yeah.
Just taking it slow, looking for the right opening for the option.
Yep, I think it's going to be a lot of, you know, the Puff has to land at some point, and that's when your down smash can, you know, get that timing just right. This Puff is going to be mobile a lot. It's going to be hard to, like, you know, Icy's bread and butter being to grab kind of combos, you know. Puff's in the air, it's hard to get those grabs. Yes, I don't know what the Sopo would do in this situation. Like, just get in some capacity.
Pray. Yeah. I mean, having the disjoint here is still pretty helpful, I think. Puff obviously has Bear and such, but
yeah.
I think that hammer is pretty valuable when you're Sopo still.
Yeah.
And really leaning into that disjoint spacing, because I think primarily when you're Sopo, your goal is probably less about like, let's really play and take stocks and everything. It's more about like, let me just try to get the most out of this sort of half stock that I have left.
Yeah, I think like you gotta really rely on Nana, at least in this matchup. You know, because you can space with the icicles. All of the B moves are gone without Nana.
Yeah,
a lot of like that kind of spacing and zoning stuff, it's gone. So you gotta really change the strategy.
Boing, boing.
Yeah, a lot of boinging in this game. Oh, here we go. Nice. Nice. Yeah, so Puff is like at a high percent, but I'm not necessarily sure to. Oh, here we go, Nana. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh,
So
okay. Yep.
Yep. Up smash. Yeah. So I think it's now we're at this is a percent. So. Yep. Oh yeah, this is tough because like now it's Icy's best chance of getting a stock is to get the grab. The Puff knows that. Everyone and their mother in the casino knows that. So like it's you gotta like really mix up or kind of be tricky about getting that.
Oh, and I don't know if you caught that, but Nana was at so much higher percent that the Trail almost didn't make it back, despite being pretty close.
From the knockback.
Yeah, Trail is just needs one thing. Oh, Nana just watching down there.
Come on, Nana. What are we doing here?
And at this point, yeah, I think we're starting to see, probably not that necessary, but like, obviously 2saint
Here we go.
does not need to approach. Still living. That was at 0 itself, right? Like,
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, that's tricky.
Dang, I thought Icy was more or less going to do like a tomahawk kind of grab, just shield drop.
Yeah.
Shield drop rest.
Well, I think after going down a game, if you're Trail, I think that was good data collection, or hopefully it was the good data collection for Trail. And it doesn't seem impossible. Oh, okay. The big boy.
Yeah, I don't know the Icy. I don't know the Icies are just
on
like,
Yoshi's no less too. Yeah, Puff's dead at like 40.
All right. Ganon just put on his ice skates. He is having fun. Oh.
Okay, I huge Ganon fan here, so I can't wait to see what we're.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be
what will unfold before our eyes.
I mean, I think it's the same strategy. You got to get in, hit the. It's the same strategy. Just back air, get him off stage, and get.
Yeah,
No,
I mean, arguably in 2saint's eyes, it's like, well, now I just have a bigger target.
Yeah.
my bears connect more often now.
Or to my point, like to get in, like requires a lot of tricky movement. So before, getting in with ices didn't seem to work. So now, Ganon, bigger target, but a lot wavelengths, craftier. You can kind of be a little odd and bizarre with your movement, to kind of mix them up.
Bizarre.
Just like one. Yep.
Not
it runs in the blood. Oh, yep. See it. Let's see what he wants to do here.
I was just about to say I'm surprised when I love that choice. That's the cleanup in aisle Yoshi's story.
Clean up on aisle Y. Yeah, it's a big boot.
I do think that, like, obviously, I think Ganon's aerials are definitely the key to this, with especially forward air.
Yeah, right.
As much as it's tricky because it's not exactly fast, but as much as you're able to land it, because what, 3 of those, Puff's gone.
Yeah, what was he gonna do here?
Great job. Oh, almost actually had the hug.
Come back. Yeah, I think the zoning with the aerials, that's like ground movement's a little slow. Well, ground moves, I should say. Movement's fast. Movement's slick, but like, yeah, I see 2saint pounds up, down from the heavens. Like, seems to be a very safe recovery. I don't know how or what people can do to counteract that.
Yeah, Trail's in a tough spot.
See,
okay.
little oops. Remember when I was there? The Louis
Grand. The Louis Grand.
Oh,
all right.
That's a strategy.
You guys don't know what we just said, but if you get a stomp and they die off the top, that is the Louis Grand. You can ask anyone who attended UNH about the Louis Grand. It's a very famous technique.
Passed down from generations.
Back in the early G-Town era.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Trying to hang in there. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Down a stock, down a game. You're playing Ganondorf against 2saint. What do you do?
I think it's just being a little more cautious. Well, I guess that's a tech thing, but really kind of ensuring what you're hitting. Like, if you're gonna zone, make sure Puff isn't in a good position to counter. Like zone the bubble, but not too close. Where the bubble being like the neutral space.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I do think we're starting to see a few more jabs come out from Trail. That might have just been situational, but I think hopefully in regards to Trail's game plan is seeing the value of jab here.
Yeah, it seems like weirdly enough, seems like a good anti-air. I mean, because
so funny to think about.
Right, because Ganon's like what, like 7'2", big man. Like he's a tall. The jab hitbox is pretty tall. So like look at the height of that short hop. Well, I guess you can't really space a Jigglypuff back air, but Oh, yep.
That dare was a little risque, and that's going to be game.
Oh, yep, he almost got hit by the boot.
Great job with that air dodge. Really sweet. Okay.
Yeah, it's a
Heavy
little scary, yeah.
That's going to be it, yep. Okay.
I think the plan's great. I think, a lot better than the ICs.
Yeah, I do think that...
hits hard, Just as long as, again, you don't... I think some people inherently just want to fill the neutral space with moves, hitboxes, stuff. If you're kind of mindlessly doing it, Puff can easily counteract. I think they're very intentional, moves with purpose.
Right. Yeah, and like you said, we're right back, same character, same stage, and yeah. I think you can almost think about this as the bottom 4 stocks out of 8 stocks in a way.
Yeah.
Because the momentum was slowly shifting into Trail's favor. I wouldn't call it ever in Trail's favor exactly, but it was making that shift.
Yes.
2saint was definitely less dominant in the last few minutes of that game.
Yes.
So Trail sticking to that same game plan and
here we go.
being able to execute.
Oh, he hit the right idea.
Oh, beautiful bear. That.
Yeah.
Wow, not quite enough.
Yeah, Ganon hits hard. I think if you are confident with your moves, like it's hard to counteract.
Right.
You know.
Ironically, I think Puff is.
Yeah. Well,
that what I think what was especially useful there is that forward tilt basically covered the duration.
Yeah,
of the
here we go. Coming in hot.
No way. That. I think I haven't seen that move in so long that I forgot.
You forgot
that
the data on it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I know we're not Puff players, but enough about Trail. Like, what's 2saint thinking? Is he comfortable right now? He's up 2-0. It's I'm sure he just wants to get the set over with, but you gotta be careful. Like, I think it's just zoning. Like that's like.
Yeah.
Ganon's like that. And I know he's not a glass cannon in like a lighter sense, but like very strong moves, but easily hittable. I think just like. I think 2saint, unfortunately, in Trail's case, like 2saint's game plan is a lot easier to execute. Because I think it's a lot more like, be patient, good spacing. I'll eventually beat the, yeah. So, see what, I mean, pretty even right now.
Yeah, as going back, that didn't do it. Well, ultimately it did do it, but yeah, as 2saint here, you're just looking to. it's so funny because ultimately you're just looking to not get hit.
Yeah, the classic.
You're looking for the openings where you're trying to bait an opening, so that Trail does throw it an option, and being able to capitalize on it. And this is where, especially in a matchup like this, you really have to have your combos down as cleanly as possible, because every single opening that you do manage to get, you need to be able to capitalize on.
Oh my goodness.
Or you just get a read. Or you just get a read.
Yeah, you just